Hello. We're live. Okay. Let's get everything set up. Started. Ready to rumble. Start this again. Excellent. God, it's gotta be said, hay fever is killer, dude. It's so killer. Thought the Claritin would work, but man, it is just not good enough. The stuff I was on before was fine, but I was taking a double dose. Double dosing that bitch. But this Claritin stuff's so expensive. What's the danger of double dosing Claritin? I could probably take two. It's just expensive. All right. Come on, ads. Really? There we go. Boom. Right. I'll sort myself out. I'm going to sort my stuff out. All right. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Let me fix my hair. Oops. Ow. I'm definitely going to need to get a haircut when I go home. I'm too afraid to get one here now because I don't know how I'll explain what I want done. So, I mean, maybe I will. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just try over the weekend. Whatever. Is it allowed to stay? We got a wham, bam, jang-a-lang, and a sha-la-la-la-la-la, wham, bam. A long, long way. All right, 1 minute, and we'll get started. I was prepared at the location to start the quest, but the old Tog is available. So, you know, we're gonna do that first because am I fuck missing out on some great at this point Slayer XP? We got a wham, bam, sham, wham, bam, shang, bang, bam, like that fade out right there. Anyway, Peter, hello. We have some togging to do. We must tog. We must tog. All right, let's post this live so I don't forget once again. Live. So today we're doing Desert Treasure. That's what we'll be doing after we tog. Watch out. I'm about to tog. I'm about to tog. Go 488. Okay. Not now. 488. Okay, or 339. We will go 488. Oh. I'm gonna watch this guy for a while. Slim Gim. I guess they're all there then. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go. Or not? Go, 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 go! Yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I wasted. Not goated, dude, not goated. Not goated at all. It's GGG BBB, so wait until the last blue moves. Oh. How does that work? So the two blues here. Yes. Let's go. Peak. My one should last a little bit longer. We go. Oh no. Where the hell? Brother! Fucking what a waste of time! Oh, look how many ticks I lost there, bro. That's devastating. That's absolutely devastating. Just awful. My APM is just through the fucking ground. No! No, I'm wasting time! Oh, it didn't work. That's fantastic. I don't trust that it won't move over. We got 8 ticks. Oh, hey, 119. Let's go. That's a huge record. You can't have green move into your spot. Oh, ooh, 38 Slayer, 7100 XP. I can now kill Vyres. Nice. Is that maybe unlocked then? Some part of the Myarchy stuff? Yeah, 38 Slayer. That's Taste of Hope now unlocked. So all we need is the skills remaining for Sins of the Father, which is only woodcutting and 50 Slayer, actually, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Woodcutting would take a while, to be fair. It's one of my lower skills, but hey, it's pretty good. All right, so let's start Desert Treasure. Let's do it. Oh my god, today I fucking hell. So there's this kid, right? One of the classes I sometimes get, and he's a little fucking dick. All right, this kid, he's a little bit of a dick. All right, and he decided last time I was in that class, he was like calling me Joseph. He was specifically going out of his way to call me Joseph, and I was like, yeah. I mean, I was like, that's fine, but like, you know, I go by like Joe. Joe is best. All right, Joseph, okay. Joe is best. He was like Joseph, and I was like, all right, fine, whatever, man. I already don't like you. You're making me like you less, right? Fast forward to today, I go in the class, and he's like, he's doing this. I don't know if it's some sort of power move, of like, I don't care, you can't do anything, or like trying to impress his friends because he does what he wants. I don't know. He started calling me different names today. He was like, Josh, George. One point he called me Mike. It wasn't even like specifically speaking to me. He wasn't. It was just like I was over the other side of the room, and he was like, yeah. It's different names, right? So I'm like, all right, he's on my shit list now, right? Like I didn't like him before. Now he's on my shit list. This fucking idiot. He doesn't seem to understand that him graduating school, it hinges on passing English. And I'm the one hosting the test. I would never actually fuck the test, right? But I hatched my plan because I was like, cool, he's going to have to come out of the room and then speak to me on this test, right? So he was the last one to come out. I had to wait all the way until the end of the class to enact my plan, where basically he came out. I was like, hello. He was like, hello. I was like, how are you? And he was like, okay. Like, as if he's ready. And I was like, how are you? And he was like, good. I was like, okay, good. What's your name? And he was like, Kyosuke. And I was like, Keisuke. Okay. And then he immediately was like, no, Kyosuke. And I was like, yeah, Keisuke, of course. I was like, I'm gonna get your name wrong now on purpose and just keep doing that until he says my name right. It worked perfectly. So I'm hoping that that's turned from him being a little bit of a cunt into now it's some good patter, or he'll just never do it again because he's kind of lost. It's kind of lost the power now because I'll just call him the wrong name if he calls me the wrong name, so it can't really be funny against me anymore. Yeah, I asserted my dominance there. Like I don't know what he's expected here, buddy. You're in third year. You have to do well in your English, and you are in the worst class in the school for English. There is no guarantee that you are passing this. There's no guarantee you're finishing school if you don't pass this shit. Crazy try and pick it. But I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way for now. If he keeps being a dick, I'm gonna start being like to the teacher of the class, like, hey, what can we do about, like, I don't know, threatening this kid? You know? It's so funny. It's so funny. And I will say I'm very lucky because, like, that is the absolute worst that I've experienced in this whole school. And it's not even really like he's being like that much of a dick. He's just being annoying. You know what I mean? He's being a little bit annoying. And I was like, I'm not letting that slide. But the guy I know at a different school, he's got an actual group of bullies in the school. He went over to try and talk to them once. Like he saw these kids with another kid in a headlock, like actual full-on TV bully. And he went over to them like a different time and, like, you know, introduced himself. He's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm, you know, my name. And he was like, oh, they were like, oh, hi, to him, and he was like, oh, okay. And they all did that. They all did the exact same thing to introduce themselves, apart from the last kid who was like, hey, my name's Dick. And I was like, man, you could really play a power move here where, like, if you have him in a class, you could just call him Dick. Be like, yo, Dick, what's the answer? And then when everyone looks at you confused, you'd be like, yeah, he introduced himself as Dick. Like, that's his name, no? But he was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. If he does that again, you know, maybe I'll tell the teachers. And I was like, man, it's crazy you have not told the teachers that, you know, some kids are being, like, cunts. You probably should be doing that immediately, because it's not like we can punish them, right? Like, it's specifically we were told that that's not our job. Like, we're not allowed to do that stuff. We don't do, you know, we don't really do correcting of behavior. We don't do any, like, punishments. We don't, like, really say anything. If you have a problem, we have to, like, tell someone, like, tell a teacher, and they'll deal with it. So, like, it's crazy to me he didn't bother. I was like, man, I'd be on that shit immediately. But, you know, I resolved this one with good humor, you know, with good banter, with good power. They've never experienced patter on the level of this before, I can guarantee it. All right, anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Hello there. Howdy, stranger. What brings you out to these parts? Any quests? Well, that's funny you should say that. I'm not sure if I'd really call a quest as such, but I found this ancient stone tablet in one of my excavations, and it would really help me out if you could go and take it to the dig site for me and get it examined. It's very old, and I don't recognize any inscriptions on it. Sure. I was heading that way anyway. apparently. Any particular person at the dig site you want me to talk to? His name's Terry Belando. Have we talked to Terry before? Not sure if I have. I like the name though. Terry Belando. The guy. Okay. Desert treasure. Oh. Terry Belando. Give it to nobody but him. At the dig site, of course. I'm sorry, I can't trust you with the actual tablet I found. It's far too valuable to give away. But I took these etchings. This should be enough for him to make a preliminary translation on. Come back and let me know what he says. I would hate to waste my time excavating something that isn't worth my time as a world-famous archaeologist. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go to the dig site. Do I have a dig site pendant? That's perhaps the main question right now. We might end up being a bit back and forth if we don't. So we'll see. Oh, I also, one of the students who doesn't even really like English that much, she's doing an English recital where she's reciting the entirety of the Pandora's Box story. I think, actually, hold on a sec. It might not be it might be a translation. It was like 270 words long. Okay, it must be like a translation. It's like 280 words in English that that she has to like memorize, which is wild to me because you wouldn't get me doing that. Like, there's no way. Hang on, let's make another one. It's a necklace, I think. I don't think I'd be able to remember 270 words of a story exactly. She learned it, like a third of it in about an hour today, which was crazy. Like, I was helping her out with pronunciations and stuff. She learned way more of it. I was like, how the fuck do you manage that? I do not have the capability to just commit things to memory like that. Ruby necklace. That's right. And then we need 1 cosmic 4 fires? I think. 5 fires. All right. 1 cosmic 5 fires. Okay. Nice. Take me to the dig site. It crumbled. So, where's the guy? Who is he? Terry. Do I know Terry? Ah, he's in the archaeology building, I think. Not in the dig site, but in the building. See, man, the Word document is absolutely peak. Or, well, it's a docs. It's a docs document. The notes, the notepad, the notes are peak. Also, I forgot that this was the case, but buffet in Japanese is Viking. Apparently, because the first buffet, like, restaurant that opened up was called, like, the Viking Inn or something like that. So, buffets became associated with the word Viking, which is really interesting. That's just, like, the word they use for, we're going for a buffet. It's Viking. Are you Terry Blanda? That's right, who wants to know? Oh, wait, I recognize you. You're the one who found that strange artifact about Zaros for the museum, aren't you? What can I do for you now? That's right. I was in the desert, down by the Bedouin camp, and I found an archaeologist who asked me to deliver this to you. You spoke to the legendary Asgarnia Smith? Quickly, Let me see what he had to give you. He is always at the forefront of archaeological breakthroughs. So what does the description say? Anything interesting? This is fascinating. These cuneiforms seem to predate even the settlement we're excavating here. Yes, this is most interesting indeed. Can you translate it for me? Well, I'm not familiar with this particular language, but the similarities inherent to in the pictographs seem to show a prevalent trend towards a syllabary, or a syllabary? Syllabary.
Syllabary.
Syllabary. Okay. Syllabary. Constant with the phonemes, the phonemes we've discovered in this excavation. You can translate it for me or not? Well, unfortunately, this is the only example of this particular language I've ever seen, but I might be able to make a rough translation of sorts. It might be slightly obscure on the finer details, but it should be good enough to understand the rough meaning of what was originally written. Please just wait a moment. I'll write up what I can, translate into a journal for you. Then you can take it back to Asgarnia. I think he will be extremely interested in the translation. Is that enough time yet, mate? There you go. The book contains the sum of my translating ability. If you would be so kind as to take that back to Asgarnia, I think it will reassure him he is on the right track for a find of great archaeological importance. Wow, you write really quickly, don't you? What can I say? It's a skill I picked up through my many years of taking field notes. Great. I can read this myself. The word doc is absolute schizo-babble. Cheeky monkey nuts and need particular soil and climate. Minerals and dampness in hill caves, but not without sunlight. Hang on, let's pick a random page. All right. Gloff treehouse in front of Fgrand E. Or Guf Anita. Karamjar shipyard foreman east of Shiloh Kalumin. Gluff wife dead. Wormholes? West of Toad Swamp for Gluff Chest Key. Coordinator for ring access. Market and Evil Chicken Shrine, one specific place, Zonaris Fairy Ring. Third Zonaris Fairy Ring by mountains is major portal. Teddy Bear Ceramics Edge Dig Site. Pottery match design big urns. Cup near tents. Animal skull someone. All that past exam. Leather gloves and boots at all times and proper tools. Study of earth contents and history. Always handle with care, strike rock clean on Cleven Point. Sample taken rough form, kept in sealed containers. Finds carefully handled and gloves worn. Brush carefully and slowly short strokes. Handle bones carefully keep away other samps. Samples cleaned and carried only spec jars. Arsenia root in the winch down bit near Big Bones at dig site. So that's one page right there. That's one page right there. I think that's pretty good notes. Fucking hell, 7 pages. I'm gonna have to read this, aren't I? Let's read this once we've handed it to him, because maybe I won't have to read it and I can't be arsed. Ah, fuck, let's read it. This is a rough translation of the stone tablet brought to me by courier earlier today. The cuneiforms of this particular tablet are far different to anything I have previously seen in my career as an archaeological expert. Where possible, I have given as accurate a translation as possible, but some of the words I've attempted to translate hold different meanings depending upon their intonation and context. Due to my unfamiliarity with this language, I have given possible translations for these words wherever I have encountered them. Wherever I have a word in brackets, it is a word which has many meanings depending on the context, although the general meaning should be clear to even a casual study. Hopefully this translation will help you in your excavations, Asgardia, and as usual, I look forward to seeing what relics you bring back to the Museum of Varrock this time. Your friend, as always, Terry Belando. Translation follows. There are some missing sentence fragments here, presumably from a stone tablet preceding this one which you have not yet discovered. The permanent exile/journey of the people ended. And so it came to pass that deep in the fiery or uncomfortable desert, the gods argued or decided amongst themselves that the fortress home would be the selected or chosen place that would imprison or conceal the wealth / power. Thus, guarded / protected by the unusually archaic word here, I believe it means either the sick or the dead, depending on the context, and defended / trapped by the diamonds / crystals of this word is untranslatable. So it was that the gods left the 4, probably crystals, as the key. Guarded by the, again, this word has no modern equivalent, and held by the worthy / strong, so that the wealth / power, probably power, I'm guessing, might forever be concealed, or perhaps imprisoned. Who knows? There seems to be some further missing information continued on to a further tablet, but from this preliminary translation, I think you may be onto something very big indeed. Man's got to get in contact with the dwarves. They always learn far before anyone else that you should never dig too deep. And it seems like he might be digging too deep here, old Asgardia. I'd be kind of worried if I was him. We'll keep the dig site pendant on us for now. I think it will probably... It's got a good chance of coming useful, so we might as well have it on us. I'd much rather live in ignorance. I feel that generally sometimes. So what did Terry say? Give you a translation? Yeah, he did. I have it in this book here. Did you take a read? It'll do you good to understand how this profession works. Here, have a read. I had a read, buddy. Yeah, I had a read. Oh. Let's see. Oh, fuck. So I have to tell him no, I won't read this? Yeah, I did. Kind of boring, really. I see. Excellent. Give me a moment to read this and talk to me again in a second. Alright, been about a second. Hello. Interesting. It seems to me like there's some kind of hidden treasure in the desert. So what do you say? Fancy being a treasure hunter like me? Don't you mean archaeologist? Ah, yes. An archaeologist. It's all this hot sun getting to me, I think. Well, anyway, let's just assume that there is a treasure hidden in the desert somewhere. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that maybe if I found a big stash of gold and treasure, I wouldn't necessarily just hand it all over to the Museum of Rock. Let's also say, pretty hypothetically, that if there were such a big stash of treasure and someone were to help me find it, then that hypothetical person might be entitled to, oh, let's say a purely for the sake of argument 30% split. 50%. That's right. A purely for the sake of argument 50-50 split on this hypothetical treasure should it exist. Do you see where I'm going with this? You want me to help you find some treasure for a 50% share. As long as I don't tell anybody and your reputation as an esteemed archaeologist with the Museum of Varrock remains intact. And nobody discovers you're actually just a treasure hunter. Yes, but the way you said it makes it sound like I'm doing something wrong. So what do you say? Partners? Yeah, mate, let's go. Well, I guess nobody is really going to lose out on anything, and we don't even know if there's any treasure. Ah, go on then, count me in. That's what I like to hear. Now, if we split up, we'll be able to find the treasure quicker. I'll continue searching around here in this Bedouin camp. You head due south to the bandit village, and if either of us find something, we come and find each other and say what. Okay? You head south and see what you can find about this tablet. South. Bandit village. So this guy really said, I don't want to go and see the bandits. You do that bit. I'll stay in the nice town where everyone loves pineapple. Yeah, that stands to reason. I have to apologize. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Man, it is wild that I can literally just eat chicken and rice. And my body's like, nah, bro, that's that's too far out of the comfort zone, buddy. You can't be getting away with that. You didn't seriously think that you could come out here and eat chicken and rice without having any issues, did you? I mean, that's ridiculous. Is what my body says to me, unfortunately. Okay. Let's have a little talk around. Perhaps we talk to tiles. Exchange banknotes? No. How about Iblis? Hello, I represent the Museum of Varrock, and I have reason to believe there may be some kinds of artifact of historical significance in the nearby area. Ah yes, the only time people care about our existence is when they think they have something to gain from us. I have nothing to say to you. You and your kind are not welcome here. Please, if I can just have a few minutes of your time to ask some questions. I suppose I can spare you that. What do you wish to know about? Why is the village so hostile? Oh, whoops. It's a long story and I doubt you have much interest in hearing it. You sort of never are. You just take what you can of ours and you abandon us once more in the desert. I want to hear the story. I'd be quite interested to hear what it is you have to say to excuse the attitude everybody in this village seems to have. Many generations ago, when our ancestors were proud rulers of these lands, they lived far to the north of here, and our lands stretched from the sea in the east to the river Lum and the mountain of ice. From coast to coast, north to south, our domain was absolute. So, ancestors, far north, and lands from sea in east to river Lum and mountain of ice. Okay. Our god was kind to us and blessed us with prosperity and happiness, and in return we were merciless to his enemies whenever we found them. Then came the betrayal. Our god was banished, leaving us helpless to our fates. Without his protection, we were forced to fend for ourselves once more against the enemies that sought to destroy us through their petty jealousies. Okay, so banished god. Or rather, I should be specific, their god banished. We did not succumb without fighting. The spiteful Saradomin and pathetic Zamorak warred with each other, but the hatred they had for each other was nothing to the hatred they held towards us. With each battle they waged, we lost more and more land, unable to fight on all fronts, and we were pushed further and further south into this godforsaken desert. Our greatest hero, Azandra, trapped in strange stone structure to south and bound by terrible powers. And with that, our lands, our homes, and our very lives were stolen from us. Too weak to reclaim what was rightfully ours, we made our homes here, knowing that someday Azandra will return with his magnificent power and bring us back to our former glory. So you're upset because something happened hundreds of years ago. Seems to me like maybe you should find some closure and let the past go. The insults heaped upon my race will never be forgotten, will never be forgiven, and will never again be overlooked. Someday, a harsh wind will blow upon this land, uncovering the wrongs of the past, and we will get back what is rightfully ours. Until such a day, we will bide our time here, and will always be ready with our blades for our righteous vengeance. Alright, so he's a bit of a fucking nut job. Okay, so we talk about the village. Fortress? Okay. He said nothing. Treasure. I have evidence to suggest that there might be some kind of treasure hidden very close to this village. If I knew of any treasure, I would not choose to spend my life in this godforsaken desert. Yeah, fair enough, pal. Fair enough, Skeet. What if I talk to bandits? What do you want? Okay, just a direct threat to my life. Excellent. No one in here. Three banditos. Three banditos. These are a lot higher level bandits in here. He doesn't care where I come from. These bandits don't have levels. Okay, nothing useful. There's a bartender. What's the barkeep got to say? What the hell am I stuck on? Are you serious? Jesus. Good luck buying anything. I've nothing to say to you. Okay, well, I'm going to need to buy a drink then, probably. But I'll ask him anyway. Alright, let's go and buy a drink, shall we? Let's grab a cursory bit of gold. I will say that that's a bit of a pain. It's such a... Okay, do this to teleport. Let's bring like a... I don't know, 100 gold with us. What could one drink cost, hey? 100 gold? He's probably selling it pretty cheap, but I don't know if I'll need to do several drinks or if we'll need money for other things. So, I think 100 gold, it's not so consequential that I can't just drop it on the ground, you know? Okay. All right. Back we go. Typical. Typical. Dude, this is maybe TMI. I bought new underwear because my underwear is falling apart. Man, it's so hard to find good. When you find good underwear, you just want to keep it forever because it's good, it's comfortable, it fits well. You know. When you got to try new stuff, it's like, it's not as nice, it's not comfortable, doesn't fit as nice. You know what I mean? Ugh. Life is so tough, dude. My life is so hard. Oh, I did buy a cool t-shirt though. It's I got it from Uniqlo. It's like a Pokemon t-shirt. It's got Umbreon on the back, which is fucking sick. I love Umbreon. I think Umbreon's so cool. One of my two favorites, Umbreon and Metagross. If I had two Pokemon, that would be them. I'll buy a drink. Hey! Fucking hell! Lad said 650 gold. Are you fucking joking? Christ almighty. I thought 100 was being safe. That's wild. What a scammer and bastard this guy is, eh? That's wild. All right. Watch me bring him 650. He says, no, actually, it's going to cost more than that now. All right. Hopefully that's enough money now. We'll see. We'll see. 650 gold is freaking crazy. This guy must make an absolute fortune. Unless he's just running me. He's just running my pockets, maybe. It's like, look at this tourist who's here to steal our treasures. Look at this freaking tourist. I'll charge him 650 gold, and if he's stupid enough to pay it for a single beer, then he gets what he deserves. So, what we know so far is that continuing south would find us a place. Maybe the Desert Treasure Pyramid, who knows? Well, we know for 650 gold it's got to be quest progression. Why be it cost you 650 coins? Yeah, alright, mate. There you go, and get out. You don't like your store around here. Bandit's Brew. No, wait. Look, I'm here on an archaeological expedition for the Museum of Varrock. Only here looking for artifacts. Oh, really? Our inheritance is only sand and death. What do you expect to find out here in this desert forsaken by the gods? I heard about 4 diamonds. Or crystals. The 4 diamonds of Azandra? How came you know of this? You've heard of them then? It's just a fairy tale for children. Maybe one of the village elders might know more, but it's not really something I care about. Now get out of here. Your sort isn't welcome in my bar. Okay, hold on. Village elders for crystals. Okay. I've heard of the diamonds of Azandra. Tell me all you know about the diamonds of Azandra. Not that I think it's any of your business, but when I was a child, I remember hearing a legend. I don't recall it particularly well, other than they are said to contain incredible power. If you really want to hear more, you'd best be off finding someone who cares about the past and the history of the area and stop bothering me. I like that I asked him, he told me to fuck off, and I asked him again, and he had different things to say to me. Okay. Diamonds of Azan... Oh, it's Azanadra. Sorry, not Azandra. Jesus. A fortress. Certain things have led me to believe there may be some kind of ruined fortress around here. Doubt it. What in the world would someone need to guard in the middle of a desert? A bad attack of sand? You're on the wrong track here, stranger. Well, he didn't tell me to fuck off this time. That's nice. I heard about treasure. No treasure. Alright, well, we spent a ludicrous amount of money on a bandit's brew, but we'll keep it in case we need a bandit's brew. It is that is true, it is the desert. I will give you that. It is, in fact, the desert. Okay, well, they don't want me stealing from their chest. I can't imagine why. Talk to the shopkeeper. Oh, wait, I think we already... No, we didn't talk to the shopkeeper. Hello. Stuff for sale, you buying? Yeah, mate, alright. Nah, you got bugger all, mate. Not interested, actually. Let's go and have a chat to Eblis, then. Okay. Tell me of the 4 diamonds of Azanadra. This is the treasure which you seek? Please accept my apologies. I thought you were but some opportunistic thief, looking to steal what heritage we have left. Now that I see that you are in fact a brave adventurer, looking to restore our glories back upon us. Yes. Yes. Is there a way for me to wear a comically striped black and white shirt and then hold a bag over my shoulder with a dollar sign on it by any chance? Maybe I can take some long footsteps. You heard of them? Heard of them? Of course I have heard of them. They're the legacy of the great Majorat hero, Azanadra. Do you have any idea where they might be? I have a feeling they'll be very valuable. Valuable as historical artifacts, of course. They were stolen by warriors of the false god Zamorak generations ago. Okay. When you find the warriors, you'll find the diamonds. I suspect they will not willingly part with such objects of power, however. Beware too, for these warriors are very powerful. They have taken the powers of the diamonds into themselves. How do you mean? Each diamond has an elemental quality. Okay. Each diamond, elemental quality. Diamond of blood, ice, smoke, and shadow. You should expect the warriors to have taken some aspect of these diamonds as their own. Do you have any idea how I could track down these warriors somehow? There's an ancient spell I know of that may spy upon such power, but it requires a few ingredients for it to work. Should you be willing to get these ingredients for me, I will be able to locate the rough area where each of these warriors have taken refuge. The spell is imprecise, but it should help you get on the right track in your search. Is your desire for our freedom strong enough? Will you gather the ingredients for the spell for me? Yeah, mate, sure. What do you need? For this spell, I will need to make some scrying glasses. I will need enough that we can view the realm in its entirety. When enchanted, the scrying glass will be able to let us view any area that has been influenced by the presence of the diamonds of Azanadra. Okay, but what exactly do you need for this spell? Okay. Scrying glasses Need 6. Each requires 2 magic logs, steel bar, molten glass. Total equals 12 magic logs, 6 pieces molten glass, 6 steel bars. Guys, you're not going to believe it. I actually genuinely might have all of these things in my bank already. In addition, for the actual spell to enchant the glasses, I will require 1 set of normal oh, sorry, we're not done yet. 1 set of normal bones, ash, charcoal, of course. Single blood rune. I might have all this as well. You understand me? What kind of bones do you need? Standard. I will go get those for you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all of these things. I might not have the bones, but I think I have everything else. My hoarding has worked out quite well. I'm not sure I'll have enough glass. I think I have enough molten glass, but I'm not sure I have the full amount. We'll see. Unfortunately, that might be my whole inventory. Don't have any of that. I have some of it, baby. Oh, I have 7. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's put away all of the lobs. So 6 molten glass. Steel bars. We need 6. We need magic logs. Ah. That's why they have the noting guy. That's why they have the note guy. Okay, so in that case, let's go again. So, molten glass. 6. Steel bars. 6. Magic log. Yes. 12. Bones. Ash. I even have ash, dude. Charcoal. We have plenty of that. We know that much. And a blood rune. Ah. We might as well make all of these. Let's go again. So, charcoal, ash, bone. Oops, that's vibe. Oops. Bones, ash, charcoal, blood rune. 12 magic logs, 6 steel bars, 6 pieces of molten metal, and we'll just take like a grand with us. Fuck it, dude. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, he takes them note. Really? I'm gonna be viscerally upset if he takes them noted. Surely that, like, there's been quests already that I've tried to hand people notes and they've been like, what am I gonna do with this? Surely he won't be like, yeah, mate, no problem. I know that we're in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere, but I'll pop down to tiles, and I'm sure he'll have that stuff in his small tent. I guess we'll see. But worst comes to worst, we just get them unnoted as we can, and that should be fine. As long as I can well, yeah, actually, to be fair, there's no inventory space for all of this, I would think. We'll find out in, I guess, a second. Eblis mate. I have some of the stuff you're looking for. Pass them over, I'll begin working on the spell. Before I complete the spell, I will need the following items. Those things. Those things. Okay, so... charcoal. ashes. Use the bones. Blood rune. Oh wow, you really can hand him the noted stuff. Okay. Well, there you go, lad. That should be sorted. Excellent. Those are all the ingredients I need to create the scrying glasses. I will find a suitable spot in the desert to the east of here and set them up. East for scrying. When you are ready to begin your search, please come and find me there. I will show you how to utilize the mirrors to find the diamonds. East. Ah. I thought he meant like I don't know why I'm miming it. I thought he meant like spectacles. I didn't realize he meant a large. Okay. Okay. All right, Eblis. Roughly the direction to find the warrior. 6 mirrors, 1 only 4 diamonds. As I say, the enchantment's very inaccurate. I can only focus on the aura that the diamonds have left behind them, so any place where the diamonds were present for a significant period of time will still be shown, such as the bandit camp where I make my home. My apologies, but magic is an inaccurate art in many respects. Don't forget to come back here when you collect all 4 diamonds. Alright, well, apparently there's a well down here somewhere. Just the one well, sadly. 3 would be better. Well. But no. Where the heck is this? Is it really this far away? Oh, it's over there. What the hell? The helly? The helly Hansen? I don't have any... Oh, it's smoky. I don't have any food, which is a bit of a concern. Smoky well. I'm gonna hotbox myself. Oh, turn the smoke overlay off? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. See, a lot of foul-looking smoke at the bottom of this well. I don't think breathing it in directly would be very good for my health. Well, you are wearing a mask, buddy. Right then. Well, that's not useful, is it? What do you want? Okay. Have we got masks? Let's go see if we can talk to the guy about this situation. Smoke in smoky well. Need mask. Oh, we have a mask. Probably won't work. No, okay, not helpful. All right, where else have we got? Okay, the Icy Boys. We've been there before, right? Oh. Okay. Where is that? Where the hell is that? Is that Gnome Stronghold? It's Ardoin, I think, at the least. There's maybe one in the town. But he's saying that... Oh, well, who knows? But maybe there is. And inside this pyramid. I do think, though, that this is more likely where we put the gems. I would think. Smoke, ash, blood, you know? All right. So we think the troll stronghold might be the place. for one collection, right? Is strong stronghold required for this? Yeah. What else was required for this? Oh, Priest in Peril. Interesting. So Mauritania to some extent? Maybe? Ah, sleep. Not sleep. Canifis, sorry. Alright. Canifis. Troll, Stronghold. Maybe Guild north of RD. Maybe no Stronghold, I don't know. The Bandits Village. The Pyramid. Alright. Let's go and grab food. And let's go and grab the mask. Was that a requirement? Waterfall quest was, interestingly. I guess we'll see. How will we... If the mask doesn't work, I'll be a bit out of ideas. But a gas mask would make sense. Right? I would say. So let's do that first. Let's try that first. I wish there was a way to get back there faster, though. It's a bit of a trek, isn't it? Oh well. A trek we shall make. We have no choice in the matter. This could be a good start. We of course have no idea how to fight these things. They might be difficult, they might be easy, we don't know. I think they're required, 70 combat levels. It's quite high. And interestingly, what the fuck? Interestingly, even oh, for fuck off, dude. Interestingly, 50 magic, 50 fire making, 10 slayer, 53 thieving. $50 is mahogany logs. Different colored lenses with your lanterns. Interesting. And magic. We only need 50. Magic dart, snare, Biden blast. Okay, so Biden blast, snare, and magic dart. I think snare is probably what we're gonna need at some point. Oh, yeah, I guess a magic dart of slaying. Oh, we don't have that type of weapon yet, though. I'm done with this. All right. Biden blast. What quest was did we defeat Biden? Was it Staff of Biden, maybe? Oh, it works. Excellent. Ooh. Dust Devil. I'm being taken by the devil. Okay, that doesn't look like a lit torch. I'm wondering if I will need to light some torches here. With what? I don't know, but might as well start having a little stoat around. Okay, yeah, there's a few of these by the looks of things. Dusty I live. Hey, oh. Not too often we get visitors down here. What is this place? Beats me. All I know is there's dust devils in here, and I'm here to make sure only people with permission kill them. Can I kill them? Oh, that was Slayer task. Ah. Goodbye. So this corner is Slayer task corner. We may have to kill fire elementals near these things. So let's test that out to start with. Ow. What the hell? Why did I take 20 damage? Ow. Ow. Right. Well, it didn't do anything, did it? Oh my god, I'm choking. Right. Took off the gas mask, I did. Yep. That'll teach me. That will teach me. I did take my gas mask off and then proceeded to get confused when I was taking 20 damage from choking to death. Alright. That's my bad there. That's my bad. We learned a lesson right there. We learned a little lesson. Alright. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's grab a fire lighter. Not a fire lighter, a tinderbox. Okay. Bit of a wasted trip, but not much we can do about that. I don't know if there's a faster. Probably some sort of minigame teleport or something, right? Whatever. Did the mask work? I think it let me in, but then I took it off to fight a fire elemental and I didn't notice that I took it off and I started dying, so I had to leave. But I'm pretty sure it worked. I'm pretty sure I wasn't dying. I was taking 20 damage at a time and I was like, what's happening? Why am I suddenly taking 20 damage? It was only after the fact that I realized that I had taken off the mask. They didn't care who I was until I put on the mask, unfortunately. So yeah, I think sorry, that's stupid. I think the mask works. We'll try it again. Let's go give it a shot. It didn't give me a warning when I tried to go in there with the mask on. So I'm assuming that it does work. But we'll go and confirm just now, because I'll remember to keep it off this time. The mask stays on. The mask stays on. Okay, so let's go back over where we were. I was taking damage over here, so if we don't take damage with the mask on, then I think it's safe to say the mask does in fact work. It should, though. By all rights, it should. Oh, cool. I lit it. Yeah, it looks like the mask works. I don't know what the right thing to do is, but it works. Unless in a minute or so I start dying, in which case it didn't work. But for the time being, it appears to work. Excellent. I'm assuming I have to do this. There's no indication that I have to, but I'm going to assume that I have to. And I'm gonna guess that that's the chest will open once I light all of the fire thingies. That's my guess right now. Pyre Fiend. Curious. Non-aggressive. Guards. Oh, fire giant. A little scary, isn't it? Still looking for more of the... Oh, there is more standing torches over here. Interesting. All right. Maybe the chest has nothing to do with it, actually. Maybe it's this room over here. Okay. Scoot on by. Shit. Oh my god. Don't set the elemental on fire. The path is lit. Now claim the key. Alright. Owie. Where the hell's the key then? I'm guessing in here. Do a fight and then you get the key, maybe? Nope, never mind. Okay, it's freaking locked. Maybe it's in the chest then. Add a guess. A lot of running in here. Very inconvenient. It could be kill a fire giant. I don't know. We haven't really got any information. We're kind of just doing this by the seat of my dick. You know what I mean? This quest also does not give you much information either. Can't check for traps. Oh, I took the key. Peek, 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 peek. And I only used one prayer point. That's fucking sick. I have taken a little bit of damage, though. A warm key. It's unusually warm to the touch. Used in the smoke dungeon in Desert Treasure. Well, good thing we're on the right track then, eh? Good to know. Alright, I'm guessing we'll have a fight here then. So we'll get closer and we'll change clothes. Keep the mask on. We keep the gas mask on. We do not want to forget that we're wearing the gas mask for a reason. Okay. Oh my god, I dropped my weapon. What? Oh, I see. Let's beat the fuck out of him then. Ah, ice gloves. Probably ice gloves. Twist his dick. That's right. That's freaking right. Oh, the torches burn out. Interesting. And I can't seem to hit him. Like, at all. I don't know if I'm getting unlucky or if he just has high... Okay, he has very high resistance then. Because that was 1 damage and then 1 more damage. That's not great, that. Yeah, that's not great. We have to it's annoying because we're going to have to light up all the thingies again. But at least we know. I don't know if the candles will... Oh, sorry, the candles, Oh, a 5, nice. I don't know if we'll need to... Oh, a 3, nice. I don't know if the key will be... If we need the key again? Probably, though. If I just lock in for a while, we might have this. You know what? When we hit, we do all right. I probably should take the prayer hit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take the hit. Set up quick prayers. Oh, brain 2? Shit. It's too late. This is full concentration. Oops. No. This is not good content. Yo, Beepus Boopus. Oh no, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna have to eat. I talked for a second and I lost concentration. I gotta lock in, I'm sorry. I'm doing so badly right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was nearly very bad. It keeps disappearing. No! I'm losing it. Oh! Why did I set on fire? I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I set on fire. I panicked. I panicked. Bro. Okay, dude, I was getting so sweaty. Dude. I don't know if you can see. It's actually wet. My mouse is actually dripping with sweat. Yo, Meepus Moopus, hope you do well. Here come the calls. I tried. I failed. You know what? The problem was that I went into it too nonchalant, and as a result, I wasted like half of my prayer doing nothing. That was a big mistake. The other mistake was forgetting the reflexes. Because, yeah, that probably wouldn't have solved it, but it would have been much closer. If I was doing it from the start, it probably would have solved, obviously. Alright, well. We go again. We're going to get the ice gloves this time. I think they should probably work. If they don't work, it's just a wasted inventory slot. No big deal. If it does work, great. So we'll grab another stamina pot. We're going to fill up the rest, I think, on lobsters. Actually, you know what? That puts me so heavy, dude. What the fuck? Where's all the weight coming from? Ah. I don't have my graceful on, that's why. Right, that makes more sense. That's 2 extra kilos, that's fine. Alright, we'll live. Alright, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. I tried to kick him in the coals. I fucked up. That's okay, though. You know what? It's a learning process. We're still learning. I might have the same answer as you. Yeah, I have a Razor Death Adder V2. I don't think I'm going to buy Razor again. As you can maybe see, I have worn a thumb hole under the buttons. It's right down to the bare plastic where the rubberized bit's supposed to be. I've worn it down by holding my mouse. Like that. Forever. I've worn my own thumb shape into the mouse. And the middle mouse I'm noticing is starting to fail. The middle click's starting to fail, and this is the second mouse, the second Razer Death Adder V2 that I've had, that the middle mouse button is starting to die on. So I think I might go Logitech after this. I just don't know what I'd go for. A lot of people go for the wireless mouse, but I don't really want a wireless mouse. I guess you can just leave it plugged in all the time, I suppose. But yeah. If you guys have, recommendations, hit me with them. Because yeah, I'm gonna need to buy a new one at some point. Probably not soon, but at some point. At some point. All right, we have to go again, but that's okay. We also will very likely and unfortunately have to light all of those things again. However, I think I'll take the chance. And, well, actually, I guess lighting the ones that are close isn't too bad, actually. We'll just light those. Oh my god, I wasn't wearing my... Okay. I really wasted a lot of energy there. That was really dumb. Yeah, these two aren't that bad. Freak it, dude. Let's just do it. So yeah, worst case, we just have to punch him to death. Which will just require more locking in. The Naga Pro. So is the Naga the one with all the buttons on it for MMOs? Or is that a different one? I don't know why I'm asking. I can Google it. It is the... Well, it has the option... Does it have the quick switch? Oh, quick. Does it have the switchable button type? Perhaps? I think I have just I have the ones that are just default with the 2 buttons. I've never needed the MMO layout before personally, so I never bothered. All right. But yeah, I looked at the bottom of my mouse so I could read what mine is. How could I be expected to remember this shit? You know what I mean? I'm not a brand ambassador. They haven't sponsored me. They can eat my ass. If I ever start speaking very positively about a company, you know, maybe there's a reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can go right in. Fuck. Okay. Hey, we're good. Look at how much faster this is going to be. I'll just leave the prayer on, bro. I'll just leave it on. I'll just leave it on. All right. Detachable side. Currently using the one with 6 buttons, but there's also one with 2 and 12. 6 buttons is really interesting. I got 12 I get for MMOs. 2 I get for FPS. Do you find that you make much use of the 6 buttons? Or do you just like the fact that you have them to use to program if you'd like to? I can't... Sometimes I think I could do like a 3rd button, but I've never thought I need 6. So I'm just curious what the kind of use case is. Oh, dude, this is way better. Yes. Oh, I have the diamond. Nice. Smoke diamond. Excellent. That was, dude, that I should have just done that in the first place. That was so much faster. Yeah, I gave him that smoke. Smoked him out. I smoked his ass. That's my smoking noise. Can you tell that I've never smoked anything a day in my life? All right. You know what's really interesting? Shisha is very popular here. Very, very popular here for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but they're getting more and more popular. All right, smoke diamond. Smoke diamond every day. Gloves, blah, blah, blah. Good. We need the climbing boots. Do we have those? We do. We'll need those for Troll Stronghold. How the heck? How the frick do I get there, man? That's not the Troll Stronghold. Aha, Trollheim. Do I have the Trollheim teleport? Am I allowed to use it? Damn it! I need Edgar's Ruse, which I didn't do. I didn't do Edgar's Ruse. Frick. I also don't think I have Gomal's Hilt. The fastest way then is maybe there. AJR. AJR. All right. I have the middle mouse button mapped to one of them, and I'm not using any of those others at the moment. Fair. Understandable. middle mouse, that's honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Like I'm saying, my middle mouse is not doing so well right now. So I've been using these mice for years because they're fine, but yeah, I think maybe Corsair, maybe Logitech. I don't know. We'll see what we do next. I'm not really married to. I really thought I'd be much more married to specific like gaming companies when I started PC gaming, but I use, well, the brand of keyboard I use right now is Buffalo. I use Buffalo keyboard. It's alright. It's alright. Can I go through the secret door? Yes, I can. Godric? That's the guy we saved. Yeah, I don't know where. It could be in there. That's maybe related to Edgar's Ruse, though. Oh, yeah, I have no... Oh, it's Goutweed. Shit. Oh. It did show us the ice. I could try and speak to the generals. The generales. Owie. Cobb. Let's have a chat with Cobb. Chat with Cobb. You alright, lad? Alright, never mind. I'm out. See you later, Cobb. See you later, Cobb. Okay. So, Ice Gate. That's where we want to go. All right, there we go. I hate using the middle mouse button normally. I also have a controller with 2 back buttons I have mapped to stick presses. So yeah, that's I've never bought one of those controllers, but I really, really like. That's one of those things that I've been like, that would be a nice purchase. Having paddles would be so good. That would be really nice. Just for everything that you do in games, to be honest, it would be really nice. I like me a racing game, you know what I mean? Being able to use paddles and... Oh, it's cold. Uh-oh. Hello, troll child. Hello there. Wah! The troll seems very upset about something. Maybe some sweet food would take his mind off of things? Fuck you. Oh. Fuck off. Oh, it's so hard to get back here. Oh. Edgar's Ruse would be... How long is Edgar's Ruse? Do we get distracted from our mission and do Edgar's Ruse? Literal gatekeeping. When you're right, you're right. Good lord. This crying baby. Why don't you, instead of some sweet food, why don't you stop being a fucking pussy? What do you think about that, you little fucking dickhead? Huh? What do you think about that? Why don't you grow up? How does that sound? Fucking hell. Okay. Let's go and grab some sweet food. Fairy rings didn't even exist when this came out. You shouldn't use them for realism. Do you want me to kill myself live on stream? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. Can I slice this? No. I didn't want to give this... I'm gonna say it. I don't want to give this fat, stupid troll an entire cake, but here we are. I have no options. An entire cake needs must. I know, I tried to hold back. I tried not to say it. I tried not to say it. But I said it. I said it. I said it. I maybe went too far. But you know what? I stand by it. Everyone knows that racism in video games is fine. Everyone knows that if it's not the real world, then it's okay. That's how it works, guys. That's how it works. We all know this. Surely no one will disagree. Am I right, guys? Look at Edgar in there. Bro can give me the means to my success, and he will not do it until I help him. What a dick. Alright. Ow. Oh, where am I going, dude? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm taking an absolute pounding for no reason, dude. I'm taking wicked back shots for absolutely no benefit. Owie. Alright then, you little so-and-so. What we got? What do you want? I was kind of annoyed as well. The diabolical troll back shots. They do some heavy damage with their big, thick, meaty clubs. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're supposed to have the school sports day on Friday, but it's gonna rain like heavy on Friday apparently. So we have to go on Monday instead, which means I have to change my days off so I can be there. Annoying. But good news, as of Monday, well, as of Sunday actually, I will be in the month I'm coming home, which is really nice. Speaking of which, when is Scav coming to the UK? I didn't actually check. I need to know so I can whether or not I can make it to Newcastle. Hello. Whee! Yeah, I got some sweet. I wish I never used the sentence diabolical troll backshots. I'm upset you didn't say it sooner. I wish I wasn't talking to a troll child when I said it, but hey there, little troll. That's a bad sentence to start with. Take this and dry those tears. Sniff. Hello. Sniff. Hello there. Why so sad, little troll? It was the bad man. He hurt my mummy and daddy. He made them all freezy. Bad man? He said it was because they stole his diamond day, but they never did. They found it and didn't know who it belonged to. My mommy always told me stealing is wrong. They would never steal from someone. Then he did some wavy hand thing and my mummy and daddy got frozeified. A diamond, you say? Listen, I think I might be able to help you with your parents. But I need that diamond in return. Sniff. I don't think they really wanted it anyway. They would have given it back to the bad man if he'd asked before freezifying them. I give you my promise, mister, that if you unfreeze my mummy and daddy, you can have the stupid diamond. Do we have a deal? Sniff. Absolutely. Don't worry, kid. I'll get your parents back to you safe and sound. So, how do I do that? You didn't free my mummy and daddy yet? Not yet. Please try harder. Fuck off. Don't tell me what to do, dickhead. Well, I'm sorry. My mummy says that we ice trolls are so cold we can freeze the air around us when we're upset or angry. I'm afraid I must have frozen those gates too much when I was crying, but since you told me you're going to help rescue my mum and daddy, you should be able to squeeze through the bars. You're much smaller than most trolls. It should be easy for you. Right then, so all you did was interrupt me to tell me nothing. Yeah, good fucking talking, dickhead. Constant slow draining your stats while you remain... Okay. Well, look here, a puny fleshy human. You should be aware of the icy wind that runs through this valley. It will bring a fleshy like you to a cold end indeed. Good timing, isn't it? Alright, lads. Fucking hell, lads! Oh my god, it drained me. It insta drained me a bit. I've got a whole army following me. Covered in too much ice. This place fucking blows. This place, legitimately, this place blows. It wiped out my run energy instantly. Yeah, it's windy. Oh. Surge. Oh, she's not here? Oh, man. That's sad. That is sad. Oh, well. I guess everyone has to come to Japan. That's fine. Alright. I guess we can put away the stam pots, since there's literally nothing I can do about that. Like, there's no point in having them if it's gonna wipe me out of my stamina instantly. How do I warm up the bars? How will I warm up the bars? I suppose I could... cast some fire magic at it? I could light a fire? Yeah. I think the magic requirement for this quest is only 50, right? Yeah. So, at worst, we're looking at fire bolt. I've instantly forgotten how many is required. Maybe 3 airs. 3 airs, and then we'll take a log. Let's take 1 mahogany. I think all fire is the same though, right? But we might as well take it. And a tinder box. Because the requirement is 50 to burn, so. The answer is obviously to challenge it to a rap battle and then throw some fire bars its way. My name is Joe, and I'm here to say... I hate ice in a major way. And I'm gay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'll take a lit torch with me as well. Maybe my Bruma torch will work. That's my best. Yeah, I'm also... You know what? I just have this horrible feeling that I'm gonna need to talk to the child again. And he's gonna be like, meh, meh, meh. I want more cake, meh. You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about. I don't know if warm clothes make a difference. I know that obviously warm clothes make a difference for Winter Todd, but I don't know if they built that into this quest, being that it is from 2005. Okay, we climb over. The quick brown fox jumps over the moon or something. Okay. I'm in. Sneaking past the guards. The clap in my cheeks hasn't awoken them yet. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before my massive cheeks alert the guards. The thunderous clap of my cheeks. The slight tremors in the ground are genuinely dangerous. You gotta stay away. You gotta stay back. You gotta stay away. Sorry. I'm kind of losing a little bit. Man, yesterday, oh, dude, I was so exhausted. Like, on Monday, I didn't get much sleep Sunday night. So I just tanned some energy drinks before I had the stream. Locked in for a few hours. Went to bed. Didn't get enough sleep that night either. I got like 7 hours on Monday night. That really still wasn't enough. So I basically spent all of yesterday when I got home from work, just like dead. Just dead to the world. Just like, you know when you're so tired that like I can't do anything except just to fight sleep? That's how I felt. That's where I was. And it was tragic. So I managed to get a good almost 8 hours last night. And by almost 8, I specifically mean 7. Okay. Cast this shit on this asshole. Okay, so none of that worked. So maybe I overestimated it, and it's literally just a situation of kill ice trolls because they are, because their emotions and shit do whatever, right? Might as well wear the full fit, actually. He's got 2 HP. It does say a chunk of ice falls away. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Back to flicking. God, my stats are draining fucking fast. Oh my god, they drain so quickly. Come on, lad. Take him out. Yes. You're joking. I hope to God that does not reset. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. How long do I have to wait for my stats to recover? Is there some sort of recovery juice? Sanfew serum cure-all? Energy. Could be Gothics bound. Oh, stat restore. Let's see. Freeze plus. Oh, of course. Ferox Enclave. Aha. Let's just do that. The pool is... Where is the pool? Pool of refreshment. Oh, that's way better. Okay. All right, we go again. We go again. So we'll see if it's reset. Although I don't know how I'll know if it's reset because we didn't get it open in the first place. But, hey-o. We'll just try anyway. So here comes the massively long run again. I still don't trust that fucker's not going to be like, oh, where? I was going to give you the thing, but now I want more sweet treats again before I consider giving you this diamond, even though we agreed that we'd give you the diamond if you saved my parents. Where? Those are the bad vibes I'm getting. Those are the bad vibes I'm getting. So we're taking a full cake with us. Bit of a waste, really. Although, to be fair, you can steal infinity of them, so I'm not really that upset. Ferox. I need to remember the Ferox Enclave. I always forget about it, but it's super convenient, eh? Because there's like a bank right there. It's probably almost, maybe, definitely the peakest option. Okay. We go again. This is pretty terrible, though, I will say. Though, we've made progress. So we've done 1/4 of what we need for these diamantes. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna kiss him. Smooch. Excellent. Thanks. Smooched him. Excellent. Yeah, you could just like any sort of human touch would be fine. I'm going to kiss you now. I'm going to kiss you now. Based? I was gonna say based or not based, but you know the answer to that. It's based. It's based. It's just straight up based. All right. Let's try and take these guys out fast if we can. We want big hits here. I said we want big fucking hits here? I probably should have actually gone magic for this, now that I think about it. My magic level's pretty high, and these guys definitely take extra damage from fire. There's no way they don't. Yeah, that was maybe a mistake on my part. That's alright. Chunk of ice. It just keeps saying that. Come on now. This is getting fucking silly. Come on now. This is getting silly. This place sucks. Oh, we can actually see the progress we're making, actually. I don't know if we're going to get it before we have to go back, though. My stats are drained pretty heavy here. Yeah, not with 2s we won't, that's for sure. And 1s, God's sake. 13s will do it. We ain't got any prayer left, but we can maybe take him out if we're lucky. Come on, 16. Fucking hell. What the hell? My defense is getting low, right? Come on, kill him. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, oh, fucking sick one. Fucking sick one. What the fuck? What is that? Oh my god, what Frost Troll somehow telekinetic now? Give my shit. What we call getting trolled. You're right. I hate that you're right, but you're right. I got trolled. I got freaking trolled. I got trolled. Worst day of my life. Worst day of my life. Trolled on the worst day of my life. Awful. Awful. Fuck's sake. Okay, I guess we'll see if it resets. Hopefully not. I grab some more food. Oh man, that's so annoying. That area's dog shit. I gotta walk as well? Where the hell am I going? I swear to God, if I get through there and it's like, oh, you didn't think to bring the medicine drug? Only an idiot forgets to bring the medicine drug. This vexes me, I will say. You guys big house fans? We'll keep the torch as well, actually. I'm sort of tempted to go mage instead. I've been wondering though, is my mage gear actually logical? My range gear is definitely negative, but... Oh, no, wait, that's all negative too. Then I guess it is. We might change to mage for this, then. Ah, it's probably fine. I've already killed them all. It's probably going to stay open, right? It's probably going to stay open for me, guys. Right? Right, guys? Probably going to stay open for me. It's probably going to stay open, so it's probably fine. Right, guys? Right, guys? Right, guys? We'll see. If it resets, I will change to mage, but for now, I'm going to assume that it won't. But we should be in pretty safe hands with mage. My gear obviously isn't great defensively, so we'll have to make sure we're prayed up the whole time, but assuming that that's fine, we can put out some pretty hefty damage these days. I mean, we're up at 63 mage. So I've got Wind Wave, so Blood Rune spells, which I probably won't use, but you know, too expensive. It's too expensive. You know what I mean? It's a little too expensive. I'm not made of money. My account's only worth about 40 mil-ish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Okay. We go again. See, that guy thought to use prayer? What a pussy. I would never use prayer. I just know that I won't get hit. I'm kind of built different. Kind of built different from everyone else in the world. Special guy. So. Oh, good news, everyone. It turns out it's not OnePlus that's the problem. It's Android phones. They won't let you connect external Bluetooth microphones. But individual apps are allowed to negate that and allow you to force the use of a Bluetooth microphone. So I've set up IRL Pro on my phone, which we'll use for streams from now on rather than the Twitch app. And that allows me to use a Bluetooth device as my microphone. Specifically, that allows me to use the microphone that I bought recently, which is really nice. I don't know how the audio will be, but it does mean that if I'm ever charging my phone, it won't cost me the microphone at all. Like I could still use a microphone. It might not be the best, but it'll do comparatively to like default audio. Oh, look at that line of ice wolves trying to take a bite, trying to tear a chunk out of my ass. It's probably a good thing I died, because I did not have the prayer to get through here, that's for sure. I can feel an evil presence nearby. I've frozen. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is going on? There's no way I'm killing him, dude. There's no... My stats are getting just absolutely fucked here. I'm doing a pretty good job, though, actually. Shockingly. I do not make this with 6 prayer, though. Oh, I'm not wearing my freaking gear. Yeah, not useful to realize that right at the end of the fight. I only noticed because I was like, why do I have 12 bolts on the ground? There's no way I got that unlucky. What an idiot, bro. Do I make that even with that in mind? I don't know if I do, you know. I don't know if I do. Because he still had, like, more than half his HP. I'd need to be hitting, like, an average of 10 or so. I need to go to the Pharaoh's Enclave anyway to re-up myself. Okay. In that case, I'm see now I'm not sure because he is casting ice barrage or whatever it is, right? So I'm worried that he has high mage resistance, but he should take extra damage from fire because this is ultimately the ice diamond, so he should take extra. I think I will grab the mage gear and just take it with us. So we're gonna want let's say I do not have many blood runes. Let's take like 50 death runes, staff of fire, and like 100 of those. And then let's grab, that's a +4 mage. This is a +3 mage. Okay, this is actually just worse. Okay, so that'll be our gear. And Fire Blast will cost us 4 per. So that okay, that's pretty good. All right. It's a bit of a disgusting looking inventory, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Yo, Pinkush. Good morning. What are you working on today? Today we are working on Desert Treasure 1. Uno. Ichi. Ein. I don't think I know any other numbers. I don't think I know 1 in any other language. Those are the only ones I know. Thank you, Translate. Of course. I like to give options on my channel. You know what I mean? I like to be as multilingual as I can at all times. So, you know, just sharing the knowledge. I'm a polyglot. I walk into Chinese restaurants and I speak in Chinese, and they're like, wow, the white man speaks such good Chinese. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, xie xie, and they're like, wow, wow, wow. You know? I go to Korea and I'm like, 감사합니다, despite not knowing what it means. And they're like, oh, wow, oh, I didn't realize that you knew our language so well. God, you're so handsome and fantastic. That's what they say to me. It's crazy. I haven't even been there yet, and they say it. It's wild. Uno, yep, Uno, Spanish. Un, French. Ich, or Ichi, or I, depending on the context. Japanese. Ein, German. 1, English. So 5. That's 5 languages I can say the number 1 in. I learned the German ones from there's a mod back in the day from Minecraft in the Tekkit mod pack, and it's still open, and it had these rings, I think they were, and when you leveled them up, they were, I think the mod maker was German, so when they leveled up, they would be in German, and it's on now. So that's how I learned how it worked. Up to like 8 maybe or so. Oh my god, I forgot to. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Spell's gonna be Fire Blast. Oops. Juan. I think that might be a man. I think Juan might be a man, actually. Okay, we have to slowly walk our way over, and then we start blasting. We start blasting, all right? Yo, human malware, I know this quest. Yeah, buddy. It has been fucking horrendous so far. This quest clearly is designed to get on your nerves. But we will not let it get on our nerves. We are built better. We are built stronger. I didn't bring a prayer potion, not because I forgot just a moment ago, but because I'm confident. I will succeed here where no man has succeeded before, except for the thousands upon thousands of accounts of people who have in fact succeeded here before. Start casting. Start casting, buddy. What? Why? 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 What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? What? What? This is... Yeah, I'll get you next time, Camille. What? Oh, my magic level. It's because my magic level went down, isn't it? Fuck. That's so bullshit. God, that tanned through my magic. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Everyone wait for it. He's about to do something stupid. I can't believe you've done this to me. How many gems? We have 1 gem so far. We have the smoke gem, I believe it's called. Yes, we have the smoke gem so far. PTSD inducing for pre-GE players. Yep, PTSD inducing for me too, as it turns out, sadly. Right. So, it's not like, okay, well, okay, so in that case, if we just change out our death runes for mind runes, right? That gives us Fire Strike, which is level 13. There's no way I'm getting dragged down to 13, right? We could even do Bolt. You know what? Level 35, actually. We're gonna tan down past 35. Let's take both. Let's take both. I'll tell you what, let's take both, okay? We'll start with Fire Bolt, and then we'll change over if we need to. Okay? My inventory's an absolute mess, so forgive that, please. Too many lobs. And let's just take a little prayer pot as well, just to be safe. Forgive the inventory. It's pretty brutal, to be honest with you. It's pretty brutal in the old inventory right now. I'm also still holding my ranged book. I have not set up for this properly at all. But I'm gonna tan it. This is gonna work. You have some other useful potions in your bank. I don't need them. There's no way that this trip does not instantly end with success. There's just no way. I just do not believe it. This is going to be a successful trip here. I'm telling you right now. There's no way this fails. I have no doubt in your abilities. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yes. Yes. Don't worry, guys. We're doing this first try. First real try. The other tries, I want to clarify with you guys. I'm doing this on purpose, right? I'm farming clips right now. I'm definitely farming clips right now. Okay? I'm farming lols, you know. I'm farming ha-has. You know what I'm saying? My favorite part was when Tourist Trap took longer than Legends Quest. Yeah. Yeah, I think I actually did. I think I actually did, yeah. Without the abilities, just out the judgment. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have fantastic judgment. I have terrific judgment. I've never once made a bad call in my entire life. Never once in my whole entire life have I made a bad call. I'm just built different. Yeah, I definitely think they were exceptional performances, both for different reasons, but both exceptional regardless. Yeah, well, so the thing is, let me clarify, it's not that I did Legends Quest at such a ridiculously blinding pace that it became a new world record. It's that it might have taken me longer than anyone else in the entirety of history to do Tourist Trap. So, you know. Anyway. I think I did Legends pretty quick. It wasn't the fastest in all of history, but it was okay, I think. It was okay. I'm pretty proud of that. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Speed it up, pal. Get to running, bucko. Let the line of wolves take their bites. They won't get anywhere because of my magic protection. My magical protection. Where you at, you big bitch? Where you at? I'm gonna smoke your ass. Big casts, big casts. That's a 1. Yeah. Would you fucking attack him, please? Guy's an asshole. Casts are slow, man. I think it might not be the most damage. Like, my bow does more damage, but it fires slower, I think. And oh my god. Oh my god. This is way more accurate, it looks like. Kill him! Kill him! Stop doing more damage! Fucking hell. That must have been the bad man the troll kid was on about. His parents got to be up ahead somewhere. Fucking hell. I've been given cakes. Well, I'm half tempted to eat them because I'm getting all messed up. I wasn't wearing my helmet. I might be one of the worst gamers in history. It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. Absolute cinema. We did it. Absolute cinema. Ice ledge. I'm guessing that's where I'm heading to. It won't let me look around. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. The lack of ability to actually use your camera. They do not like you using your camera when you come up to hills and mountains. I have to walk all the way around. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm gonna make this. This fucking brutal. This is brutal. Run, hurry up! Oh, grab me strap. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Yo, anyone want to come and see a crashed star? It's on, Ooh. I found I was the first person to find it. That's world 488 for you guys for a crashed star. It's a size 8 star, guys. Right here for your mining pleasure. All right, just for you guys. Just for you guys here in the stream. Okay, just for you guys. T8 indeed. All right, cool. We're gonna go to Birthorpe. If I remember correctly. There is a the blacksmith there. I think we had to get somebody some spiked boots, and I think it was 3 iron bars, if I'm remembering correctly. So we'll take a games necklace. This might be the messiest my inventory's ever looked. Like ever. Legitimately ever. Pretty well. You know, I've actually found quite a few. Because they spawn there, and sometimes I'm just like, I often go, right, to Ardoin. So it comes up pretty. I've had that notification several times where it's like, oh, nice one, you found it first. And I proceed to never mind them. Can you give me some spikes on my climbing boots? For you, no problem. I'm using the Icelands, but I was able to get there for years. Yes, but I still want them. I don't have them on me. Some spikes on my boots. Yeah, I still want them. You see, the thing is, it's not that they're not on me. They are literally on my feet. Nothing, thanks. Thanks, pal. I do have one singular concern. And that singular concern is that I'm going to get where I'm going, and then they'll tell me, yeah, mate, you gotta kill him again. Hope you brought food. You know? Ah, super restore. That would do the full restoration of your stats, I would presume. Good to know. It's a little bit annoying. I don't know if annoying is the right word. It's a little bit like, I feel like, oh, okay, right. That's good, that, innit? I think it's this guy up here who gives climbing boots. Oh, you can GE him? Okay, if we had them before, I can't personally remember. But we've had them before, so we should be able to go to the old, you know? You know what I'm saying? No? Alright. I think it's this guy, though. I think he gives the boots. You help a guy out. Nothing. Nothing's free in this life. Look, I don't drink, but I might start. This game's pushing me in that direction. Look, I don't do black tar heroin, but I might. This game is pushing me in that direction. I'm joking. Never do such a thing. Okay, let's... 12 gold? And a couple of lobbies? Alright. 10 o'clock? I'm gonna get on a drink. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I don't think we're finishing this quest tonight, though. Sorry, I got my drink and then I just started, you know, slamming my head into the wall in frustration and anger. We're back. Okay. Let's at least, assuming things are going our way, let's at least try and get ourselves the second diamond. If we can hit 2 diamonds this stream, I think that's a nice halfway point in this quest. I may be overestimating. I'm going to assume the chocolate cake is necessary and relevant. I'm also going to assume that when they released this quest, there was no chocolate cake given. That's just an assumption. I have no idea. But it seems like the kind of thing where it's like, it's necessary for the quest, and you'd never think to bring it, and it would get so fucking annoying that you just you start losing it. And they were like, yeah, you know what, for convenience, we'll actually do something a little bit nice for you guys. No one's here. This poor crashed star. I can't even begin to mine it. My mining level's only like 60. I have reached a dilemma, by the way. So normally I'll buy upgrades for myself for gear for making my life easier if I'm like, it's not a big deal, right? So rune stuff, like armor, I was like, eh. Oh yeah, I didn't really take damage on that. I was like, it's fine because it's not really that expensive. It's not that hard to find, right? Dragon stuff is expensive. What world? It is 488. 488. What was I saying? Upgrades. Dragon pickaxe. I can use that now, but I don't like. I looked at the price on the GE, and holy hell, it's expensive. Like 700k or something. Which makes me think the conditions for getting the pickaxe are quite high. Maybe a low drop rate in an activity or a certain enemy type. And so I have decided that I maybe shouldn't purchase one. Since I don't know how you get them. With like rune stuff, I was like, it doesn't really matter because like rune's pretty common. You get it in a lot of like mini games and stuff like that. It's not that rare. So I was like, it doesn't really matter too much if I upgrade to that armor. But yeah, the dragon pickaxe, that's so expensive. It seems like it's probably pretty rare. And since I don't know where you get it from, I think it would be a little unfair and kind of against the rules to buy one. I might change my mind at some point, but for the time being, that's what I'm going to stick with. I think. But yeah, same for the dragon, like, axe as well, like, you know, like, wood cutting axe. I don't know where you get one. And it's obviously not common, right? You can't just buy it in a shop. Okay. Squeeze through. Head on down. Well, I actually can't wear those yet. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, 500k seems like quite a lot. Is it rare? Played for a long time. Noticed the content that drops. Oh, really? Add to new drop tables. Other content has been reworked so people actually want to do it. Used to be 5 mil. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, I have no idea what drops it specifically. So, I think for 500k, it's just a bit steep to be able to individually justify. I also didn't mind getting the dragon scimitar ornament set because I was like, that's not a big deal because it just changes the look of it, and you know, it doesn't really affect gameplay, and that's why I'm sort of on the fence about like a D-pick, because it's not required for quests, and it would just make my life a little bit easier for leveling. So there's a good chance I'll go back on myself, but for the time being, I'll stick with that. But to be honest, when I go back to mining at some point, I probably will just buy one. Now that I've been talking about it, I've talked myself out of it, okay? I've talked myself out of it. I think I probably will buy one. I'm just thinking about how much more convenient, because I still got to get to like 70, I think, at least. So another 9 levels with the dragon pickaxe is going to be a lot quicker than with a rune one. So maybe I will. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But probably. What is that place? Dungeon. No name. Okay, we can wear them here, apparently. Watch me get over this bit, and then we start getting up, and it's like, oh, you only have the iron spiked boots? Ho ho ho, traveler. But you don't have the rune spiked boots. How could you ever expect to get through this extra thick ice, you fool? Well, a little concerned about that happening. Am I actually slipping my way up this? I fell flat on my face. I took damage. Fucking hell. This is wild. Look at all my stats, man. Oh, that's so brutal. Which is worth? Wow, it's actually not worth as much as I thought. It's only 11 grand. Cheapskate. Come on, lad. Keep it up. Alright, I think we should hopefully make it now. I do think carrying a fire staff should give you enough warmth that you don't take damage. Personally. Or maybe, I mean, maybe warm clothes do work. I didn't actually try. I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing. Oh, freaking heck. More walking then, eh? Good lord. Ice block. Talk to. Some way of shattering it. I fell on my face. Oh, I actually can hit it with my Draman staff. I'm going to use a restore. Come on now. Come on now. It's healing. We're hitting it. Oh, I fell on my face. Come on, dude. This is crazy. This is so wild to me. Oh my god. I thought that full restored all my stats. I guess I was wrong. I'm eating this cake. I don't care. I'm doing it. Come on, lad. You gotta get through. You gotta get through, buddy. Come on, you gotta break this. Would you fucking smash it, lad? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. It's really cold in there. I must free my wife. Fucking hell. Alright, yeah, mate. Could you help me out here, buddy? I hit a 4. I don't know if I have the HP for this. I don't know if I'll make this. 2 times restore. 2 times health restore. Maybe that'll stave it off for a little bit longer. Oh, yes! Glad to be able to ask you, are you okay, darling? Yeah, I thought we're done for. Whatever did Camille Fraser stop here for anyway? Must be trying to protect his diamond. I mean, the diamond I thought the other day belonged to him. Why didn't you snatch it back? Well, I really want anything. How did you know the diamond anyway, Flashy? Well, your son told me. That's why I was asking you. It's important that I have the diamond. Oh, my poor baby must be so worried about us. He certainly has his dad smarts. If he told this Flashy he had the diamond and not us, we would be rescued. Wait, what? The stupid little troll had the diamond all along? Don't you talk about my baby like that. No, dear, it was all Sam's bell then as well. We've been freed, and this Flashy certainly ended himself the diamond. Looks like this plan is a terrible place to tear, son. Okay. I think we'll stop taking damage now. Excellent. Mommy, Daddy, you're free. That's right, son. It's all thanks to this brave adventurer here. Now, make sure you hand over that diamond he was looking for. Nothing but trouble for us. Let's just get back to our cave and have dinner. That's right, son. It's your favorite tonight, too. A big plate of raw mackerel. Oh, raw mackerel. Yummy. Here you go, mister. Thanks for getting my mum and dad away from the bad man. Don't worry about it. Just as long as I don't have to go back in that blizzard. Right. So you didn't need the chocolate cakes after all then, eh? Kind of carried that. Okay. Not even gonna. Ooh. Not even gonna worry about it. Sorry, someone complete this quest. I have an important job to do. I have an important job to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Oh yeah, triple burst right there. Let's go. That's good. Oh yeah, we like that. Fantastic. Hey, they made it. They made it. Oh. Oh, I guess if you're playing an Iron Man, you can't, you know, buy it off the Grand Exchange. Right. Ice Diamond. That's good, eh? Like that. That was a bit hellish, I will say. It was a little hellish. Didn't enjoy every moment of that, I will say. But it was I guess. Oh, you can actually mage the cube? It said you had to smash it, so I assumed that I couldn't, but clearly I was wrong. That's sad. Well, I should have tested it. I got too concerned. I hate this part. Okay. Which tab is it in? This tab. Not like going? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Okay. Great. So, we can go back to grabbing ourselves our stamina pots. Okay. Not what we needed. And then some food. Excellent. My 1700 swordfish will be here eventually, and my 2385 monkfish will also be here at some point. But a lot of them. Great. So far, that is smoke and ice. So now we need shadow and blood. Blood. I'm going to go as far as to assume that we want to go to Mauritania. And by Mauritania, I of course mean specifically whatchamacallit? Canifis. That's gonna be our next location. I would like to get some strange fruité. Thank you. Not bad going so far, hey? Not that bad going. We're getting through it. This is a master quest, right? It is. It's a long master quest. And really, the only reason we're doing this is so that I can do Recipe for Disaster. So I can defeat the Culinaramancer. Oh, this is the first master quest, really? Oh, cool. Let's have a look. Can you hear that? Someone outside? I don't even know how to begin to check. You know what? Let's just take that as, let's just assume so. All right. Right, let me march around. There we go. Oh, legends. Right, okay, that makes sense. The reward for this quest is better than the reward for completing really better than Recipe for Disaster. Okay, I have no idea what the reward for this is, so I guess we'll find out once we finish the quest. That's got me excited, though. That's got me a little excited. So, you know what? Vera. Vera seems like she knows what oh, never mind. Cutscene. My lord, Malak, what brings you here? You know very well that your tithe is due, Roavar. I am here to collect it this time. Yes, of course, but surely your graciousness is too important to perform such menial duties such as this himself. Is this not Gadarang's job, your most high beneficence? Indeed it is, Roavar, but I cannot find that incompetent fool. And assuming you are not the one who wishes to tell Lord Drakan that his tithe has not been collected, I saw it fit to take on the duty myself this time. Bleh! Bounce on it. Crazy style. Of course, my lord. I meant no disrespect. So you have the tithe ready for me? Of course, my lord. I trust you will find it all there and in good order. Well, for your sake, you had better hope that it indeed is. The mood I am in for having to come to this Wulfen Selspit means any shortfall is coming from you directly. Then again, perhaps this was not a total waste of my time after all. You there. Me? Yes, you. Your bearing suggests you are not one of the usual peasants, and your stench suggests you are not one of these filthy Wulfen folk. Come here. I would like to know what you are doing in these lands. Hey? Oh, there he is. Miller was standing in him. Like on all vampires and RuneScape with a count from Sesame Street, they will all... You're gonna hate when I do the Myarchy quest line, because every single vampire is going to speak like that. And I will do the voice every single time, because I love it. A human, eh? Give me one good reason why I should not just take you to Lord Drakan now. You had better make it a good one too, or you will not survive the night, I'll wager. Oh, you know, I'm looking for a diamond. I have reason to believe it's somewhere in this vicinity, and it's probably in the possession of a warrior of Zamorak. I'm fairly sure it'll have some kind of magical aura or something too. I don't suppose you've seen it or know where it might be. Interesting. Well, perhaps we can come to a little arrangement, human. I may have information that may assist you, but you, in turn, will have to do something from me. What do you say? Do you think we could come to some form of agreement? Well, what kind of agreement? No offense, but you're not exactly the trustworthy type. Ah, you have a healthy sense of paranoia, I see. It is not a particularly unfair request on my part. All I ask is you ensure that the current owner of the diamond is killed. For my part, I will let you know his whereabouts and how exactly to kill him. When he is dead, you may take the diamond from his corpse and do with it what you will. I have no interest in such baubles. Say what you say. So what say you? Sorry, I said every single possible combination of that. So what say you? A life for a diamond? As a mark of good faith, I will give you some information free. The current owner of this diamond is named Jesus. Well, I can't see any drawback. Okay, I accept your offer. Now tell me what you know. What I know? Ha! After you have been alive for so long as I, the things I know are enough to fill a library. I'm afraid you will need to be a little more specific. Where? Oh, maybe how? Where is Jesus? He currently resides in a graveyard to the southeast of here. Cannot move the gravestone. You will need to find a way to lure him. Okay. How do I do that? Well, he is a vampire, so fresh blood would almost certainly entice him out. However, even though he is a frail and decrepit example of our species, he will be able to kill a weakling human like yourself extremely easily. Having him in a bloodlust as he does so will not make your job any easier. How do I kill him then? As ancient and weak as he is still more than a match for the likes of you. Assuming you fight him fairly, my proposal would be for you to even the odds a bit. How'd I do that? My plan is as follows. Take a silver bar. Silver bar to a man living in the sewers in Draenor. Okay. Tell him you need a sacrificial offering pot. Offering pot. He will know what you speak of. It's a unique type of container used in various ancient vampiric ceremonies. Then take it to Entrana. Fuck's sake. To get blessed by head monk. It will have some holy power. Then bring it to me. For some fresh blood. Bleh. Add crushed garlic and spice to disguise the smell. Use it on his tomb. Fucking hell. The combination will act upon him as a poison, allowing you to kill him. Oh, you don't have to. Why do you want him dead? I'm just gonna skip through. I don't want to do that one. So he just wants his land. All right, yeah, sure. Thanks. Excellent. All right. Not only we get tired of doing the voice, but the tone of the vampire quest won't fit with it. My one of my recent D&D characters is a vampire with that voice, and so I do it for hours at a time, and I fucking love it so much. Stupid, sexy vampires. Bleh. All right, graveyard. I'm guessing that one there, since he said southeast. It couldn't have been this one here, of course. Oh, there's a fairing right there. I forgot. All right. Let's just see if we can take him on. It seems like we probably won't be able to, but I am very curious. Bleh. Probably should have reset my prayer first, but that's fine. And by fine, I mean it's almost definitely awful. Yeah, it might not fit the tone, but that's okay. That's okay, we can figure it out. I fucking hate Mauritania. I hate this place. It's dog shit. This place is fucking dog shit. I hate this place. This place sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. What if I change the voice to Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows? Would that be more appropriate? Hit him with a, "You really are the most devious bastard in New York City"? God, what a trip this is. Alright, well, at the very least, we'll get an idea of what our fight is going to entail, hopefully. And that will... Wait, why is my prayer down even lower now? That's why. It's been draining the whole time. You should make a Mauritania locked Ultimate Iron Man. Who would do such a crazy, ridiculous thing? Who would do such a thing? How do I get him out? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. His Mauritania one is... That was the second thing that I watched. So I started watching RuneScape with Tileman. That was the thing that got me into watching the stuff. And because I was waiting for the episodes to come out, I started watching his Mauritania series. Holy hell. I did not know until I started playing just how inconvenient what he was doing was. It's wild to me to think of how unbelievably inconvenient it is. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, I can't do this, so I guess won't be doing this. Let's go, in that case, to Draenor. I don't want to use my last charge, though. Where's my closest in Draenor? Or to Draenor? Can't be that one, can it? Surely. Surely not. Let's just do Lumbridge. Oh, Wizzy Tower. That's a call right there. That's a freaking call. This. I'm going to this tower. Yeah, I don't know how he managed to spend several thousand hours just in Mauritania. That place is so awful to experience. I hate being there for doing any quest. I hate being there for part of a quest. Oops. This. So yeah, I mean, credit to the guy. He really locked in for that, huh? He really locked in for what, like 4,000 or 5,000 hours? And did a fat tob as well? That's crazy. Who knows if we'll ever do a tob? Maybe we won't, but maybe we will. Could be sick. Let's try to get a silver bar. In fact, let's take 2 silver bars, shall we? Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Oh. 110 barley seeds. I should have some silver. Yep. Turns out I have plenty. I think the thingy's here, isn't it? Oh no, that's one of those inconspicuous things. Is there a manholes? I would like to climb into a man's hole, please. Maybe it's the trapdoor. Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Zomble. Zomble, Zomble, skeleton, Zomble. I guess he lives here. Ruanton. Hello? You should not be down here. Are you an assistant to Count Draenor? I used to have that honor. Why do you seek me? I have a silver bar with me. I wonder if you can make me a sacrificial offering pot. Yes, of course. There you are. Put it to good use. Does this guy do anything else? He's like a snake man. Do we ever interact with snake men? Ever again? I have 2. Thanks. So then, oh, I shouldn't have left. Ah, well, it's fine. Now he's going to Intrana. All right, we'll go to Intrana. We'll bless it. Then we'll go back to Malak. I think I have crushed garlic and spice. Or I think I have garlic that I can crush. And I'm pretty sure I have spice in the bank. And worst comes to worst, I think we can buy it in Lumbridge at the cook's chest. Okay. We'll also have to remove some things from... Man, they put too much things into this goddamn Entrana place. It's all the time. Got a 2-minute long Opera GX ad. I have to wonder, if all your features are free, how do you afford the advertisements? See, these are the questions that a lot of people don't think to ask, but it's the unfortunate reality of things, right? That ultimately you're paying with your data, right? They are taking your data and they are selling it, and it's obviously for enough money. But like every company's doing it, so I can't even really get that mad about it. But at the same time, I'm pretty mad about it. But the ones, even the companies that you're paying are still taking it, which is really annoying. It's a Chromium browser, basically spyware. Yeah, I mean, I'm still using Chrome, I'm gonna be honest. It's too convenient to stop. Anything that's just YouTube sponsors and a Void product? What are you talking about? Guys, you can't seriously tell me that you won't be buying Raycon earbuds. I happen to have. I'm kidding. Could you imagine? Yeah, if it's advertised on YouTube, I'm generally pretty sure that it's not good. Like, so yeah, the sales crossbow. I haven't actually gone past that yet. I'll have to do it one day. AG1 on RuneScape channel, speaking of, load of bollocks. An absolute fucking load of bollocks. Not interested. Raycon earbuds, that came up all the time. They've got to be dog shit. What else comes up a lot? Factor comes up a lot as well. Not interested. I don't even think they do in Japan anyway, but not interested. What other sponsorships come up? Clash of Clans, those kind of games. They're pretty dog shit. The only thing I ever purchased for YouTube sponsor is NordVPN, because I researched the company first and found it's basically just VPN out there. Yeah, I went with Surfshark. That's the one I have, because it was cheap as fuck, and I regret it because I always get, like so sometimes I'll get like captchas to do, because the problem is it's a cheap VPN, right? So people are paying for the cheap VPN to get access to the cheap VPN servers to do a bunch of illegal shit. So no ideal. Hello, you bless this for me? Thanks. Hello. You bless this for me? Thanks. Excellent. Let's go to Lumbridge. Because I didn't bring anything else with me. So actually, hold on. Aha. Yes. Excellent. I need to teach myself to do that more. That's way more convenient than using the Lumbridge telly. Raycon got you interested in the wireless earbuds. You bought some Soundcore earbuds. Soundcore? I haven't heard of them. I might need to get some new... I like the ones I have. I got the Nothing. The Nothing ones. Or Nothing Ear A's or some shit. They're decent. I like them a lot better than the AirPods I had before, but that's not really a high bar, to be honest. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot. But the problem is that they're easy, right? Okay. Maybe Gnome Spice will work. We'll see, I guess. I like the Ferox Enclave song. I haven't really paid much attention to it, actually, but it's pretty sick. What's the teleport? It's not Bip. CKS. Soundcore good? That's good to know. And you know what? It used to be that I felt like I could trust... Oh, it's Anchor, I see. I felt like I could trust, like, Reddit. You'd search things on Reddit, and you see what people say. But I feel like that website has just gotten worse and worse over the years. And nothing's ever good enough for anyone. So you can never find any, like... Everything's always conflicting. All the time. And so... I just can't find anything I want, because it's like, oh, maybe I get this thing. And then someone says, no, that's shit. That's shit. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want this. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll Google that then. I'll check out Reddit for that. And then someone's saying, that? No, you have to be insane to think that that's good. No, you want this. You want this one. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll search up this one then. And then I go look at them. Yeah, no. This one was bad. This one's worse. Like, what do you mean? And then they're like, okay, we recommend this one instead. This one's the same as the first one. It's cyclical. It's completely cyclical. My blood. Can I get some more blood? Thanks. Okay. 60 buzz. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Yeah, they really do. Like, if it's not the best, it's not good enough. That's actually one of the things I got really annoyed at. I was thinking about getting like one of those really cheap shit kickstand attachments for my road bike, because it's a steel. Well, a steel. I don't. It's a metal frame, not carbon fiber, so it wouldn't break it, right, or create like structural problems. And like the only things I could find about it on Reddit were people just being like, "You want to put a stand on your road bike? Fuck you." I was like, "Fucking hell! All right, calm down." Fuck you, buddy. Oh. How dare you want to do that with your bicycle, you fucker? It's like, fucking hell, man. Calm down. Like, it's more convenient for me if I do that, right? It's just like, it's some stuff like that where you're just like, man. Or like coffee. Holy fuck. If you're not using the most expensive coffee machinery known to man, you are a loser and you hate coffee. And you deserve nothing. You deserve nothing good in life. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I think nothing's ever good enough and everyone's a bot. I think that's the way it's going, sadly. On the old Reddit. Enjoy the quest I got to run. All good, my friend. Enjoy your day up ahead. I will not be long myself, I think. 300 gold? Fucking hell. Because I'm going to have to go to bed pretty soon here. Nowish, really, actually. But I'll push it a little longer. Not much longer. We'll just go and get the spice in this. Oh my god. It's 1 per? What? 1 per? 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 Jesus. Oh, it's like half the price of the G. Oh, well, it's too late now. All right. We'll be ready for next time to try and fight that guy. We'll definitely want to set up a bit more for fighting that guy. Got the ice bitch down, I presume? Yes, yes. Made a couple mistakes on the way, but we did it. We did it. So yeah, we've got 2 attempts. I've got myself 2 attempts with the guy. So that's good. We will take with us prayer pot to make sure that we have enough prayer, hopefully. And we will ideally we just kill the guy, right? In an ideal world, we just kill the guy. I am wondering, we can maybe safe spot him if we're lucky. I was kind of wondering if we're maybe better off just doing melee gear and just fighting him normally, but having infinite prayer. But I might just commit to doing that instead. And we'll fill up the rest on monster. So that's going to be what we do next time. We're going over to that graveyard over there, and we'll be enraging and weakening the Malak, or whatever his name is. Nope, that's the guy in there, isn't it? Yeah. We're going to be getting Desus. The Sus. We'll be killing him. So hopefully killing him. We've got our gear, our food, a couple of prayer sips, full prayer bar, and we'll have full HP soon. Hopefully our gear will be enough to fight him comfortably. I think it probably will be. Worst comes to worst, we just grab melee gear, because our melee gear will also give us much more prayer to last a much longer period of time. Despite my melee levels, honestly, are lacking pretty heavily. I need to invest a good bit of time into leveling my strength and my defense, to be honest with you. That may go hand in hand with Slayer. I may focus on my melee stats when I do Slayer next, to really lock in and level up a bit. Especially, oh, okay, I'll do this for the XP before we go. Okay, sit-ups. Okay. So yeah, 2 down so far in Desert Treasure. It's not bad going. We haven't really gotten too stuck. It's just been a little bit inconvenient here and there. Tourist Trap gave me a lot more difficulty than this has so far. Star jumps, okay. But we don't know. So the last one remaining, I don't know about. Jogging or yogging, if you will. Oh yes, it was around Ardoin. We think it's around Ardoin, or the Gnome Stronghold is the final one. Or it could be a red herring. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm full. No one take my lamp. Holy crap, 10,000 seconds? Jesus. Let's chuck this. Let's put it into construction. 400. Nice. All right. This treasure is quite straightforward. It has been so far. Again, annoying, but it's, yeah, pretty straightforward. We've got all of this ready. It's just a matter of killing him now. Hopefully. Speaking of which, okay, we don't need a stake then, I guess. Let's just chat to Malak first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. How do I kill him? Sufficiently weakened to be vulnerable. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, get this for me. Kill this dude. He's over here. This one's been the easiest so far. The smoke stuff was a little bit annoying. I don't know how you do it otherwise. I used a gas mask. That worked fine. And then I used the ice gloves to not drop my weapon. I think that made sense. I did try and kick the shit out of him, but I did not conserve my prayer, which caused me issues. The ice guy was annoying, but it wasn't the end of the world. It was annoying, and it was a lot of back and forth running, but it wasn't difficult. It was just annoying. And so the fourth one, I'm in two minds about the fourth one. So the magic shows the well, which we did, Canifis, which we're doing, Troll Stronghold, which we've done. We have the image of the guild north of Ardoin, is what I think it is, but it might be Gnome Stronghold, something like that. The bandits' village that we were in originally, and the pyramid. Now, I think the pyramid is where we put the diamonds, and that's why it's magical. The bandits' village, I'm half in the mind to think that the final one's actually in the town somewhere that someone has, and they just don't realize it, or they won't tell me. Maybe. Alternatively, it is just in that other location. We'll see. But we'll figure that out next time, and hopefully we'll finish the quest next time. And then we can finally, hopefully, if we get really lucky in the next stream, we will finish Desert Treasure 1, and we'll kill the Cullen-Aromancer for a completion of a couple of quests, including the only special quest type in the game, which would be so cool. And then it means that we definitely have a good bit of stuff done. Oh wow, Devious Minds. It's interesting. The Majorat stuff, you can really do a lot of it out of order. Only has 65 smithing for that. Whereas that requires a lot more. That also requires a lot more. So yeah, we'll worry about that later. We'll figure out what quests we're doing next as well. What's the Path of Gloughtry? We did a lot more Slayer before we start worrying about that. And Lunar Diplomacy, we're close, I think. 5 crafting levels, 2 magic levels, and 800 experience in woodcutting for Lunar Diplomacy. Good to know. And then Phrenic Exiles. Okay, we still need to get quite a lot of stuff for that. Oh, Mountain Daughter. We wanted to do that at some point as well. So that'd be good. And King's Ransom, I want to do that. So I need 65 defense, which will take an absolute age to get there. But we will get there eventually. So, yeah. Scav, hello. I'm so sorry to do this to you, but I'm actually finishing for the evening. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, your hometown's famous for pink kush, really? Interesting. Interesting. Look at that. That's a little bit of lore right there. Do I have any fun parting stories from my week so far from school that I haven't already shared? Not really. Cute outfit, thanks. It's my graceful. I got my sick 6-pack on show. Ooh, hang on a minute. Let me show you my new t-shirt before I go. That's something to show you guys. Hold on. Ow. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I like Umbreon a lot. Umbreon's one of my favorites. I was like walking around in Uniqlo, and I was like, oh look, cool Umbreon. Honestly, the front's kind of cringe. That's the back. The front's kind of cringe. It says Starry Night, Silvery Moonlight, which is like, you know, related to Umbreon, but I'm just gonna commit to it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna commit. I love it. I think it's really cool. I haven't worn it yet. I'm very excited to wear it. I'm unreasonably excited to wear it. Anyway. Let's go move there. Joe's protagonist crush in an anime here. It's getting long. It's really getting long. Like even at the back as well. I could properly put it into like a ponytail now. I'm not gonna do it, but I could. Get a mullet. I've been thinking about it. Oh, without a passport, nice. I hate just the picture on the back. Peanut, I'm with you. I'm actually fully with you. I when I realized it was on the back, it made me a little bit upset. I like Umbreon enough that I'm willing to buy it. Uniqlo is really bad for that. Uniqlo, for some reason, puts the cool part of the shirt on the back and then puts some dog shit on the front for some reason. I don't know why it does that. But I like Umbreon a lot, so I was like, it's fine. Because, like, I want to look at my shirt. You know what I mean? I can't see if it's on the back. Rat tail. Oh god. Oh god. We'll see. I like the like, you know, the front, the fringe bit. I like that, but the back's getting quite long. The sides definitely need cut down. I might wait till I go home to get it cut because I can explain it to an English-speaking person a bit better what I want. And I'm concerned that if I go to one in Japan, they'll get it wrong. But this hairstyle's a bit more common in Japan, so maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Québécois. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jones. Je suis 28 11 est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes, s'il vous plaît? Tabernac. I have an MGS one from Uniqlo that is, oh cool. When did they do that? That's sick. And some Peanuts ones too. Hell yeah. I haven't seen any MGS stuff in Uniqlo here. I'm surprised. I still haven't. I've only played 5 and I quit because it was too scary. Like the Phantom Pain, it got too scary, so I stopped. The pizzas. No, I'll tell you what song we did do. That can't be right. Never mind. That's not right. I thought we did head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but there's no way we did that. Tête, épaules, genoux, pieds. I can't remember. Tabernac is only a French Quebec thing. Yeah, so I know Tabernac from Sips, like the Yogs, old Yogs cast. He said it a few times. I think. And so that's why I remembered Tabernac. I just thought it was so funny that it's like a specific French Quebec word. Tête, pieds. Is it pieds? I can't remember now. Did you learn French in the UK? Yes, yeah. So basically in schools, at least for us anyway, it was you got put into either French or German if your school. So my primary school only did French, so I had to do French at my secondary school. If your primary school did German, you had to do German at your secondary school. And I would like to have done German because I like that you say all the letters. In French, you do not say all the letters, with PA being one of the things about it. And so I did not like French. French, German, Spanish, and Japanese as base languages. That's so lucky. I'd probably have picked Spanish. But to know that I could have picked Japanese and that would have helped me in my current life, that would have been nice. APA. Tet Geno Epo APA APA No? Yeah, that's a lot of languages. I've got Canada in my... What?
To you and me, it's more than pocket money. They're the symbols of our land. They're pictures of important things for which this country stands.
What the fuck is this?
The maple leaf is a beautiful sight to see.
Oh my god. That's incredible. We do not have that. I don't think so, anyway. Stuck with French, only that makes sense. That's unsurprising. I think one of the problems with the UK is that, like, we have no other second language that we need to learn. So it's kind of like, you know, it puts us in a position of which one do you teach, right? So they pick French and German because it's close. Okay, yeah, it's weird. It's just like, well, so it's interesting. In Wales, a lot of them learn Welsh as their first language. So Wales puts a lot of effort into keeping their language alive, comparatively. Whereas in Scotland, it's barely done at all. Yeah, he's fluent. Yeah. I think he learned it as his first language, actually, in Welsh. So more people outside of Wales and Wales. Yeah, I think that goes for all of the like all the Celtic languages. I think, like Gaelic, and Welsh, because they all kind of have similar issues where the people don't really care about learning it because it's not convenient. So this is a person who's like Chinese Malaysian on TikTok that came up for me, who speaks like fluent Gaelic, and I was listening to them speak and I was like, what the fuck? Because they were also like, they did a video talking about their favorite Scottish like words, and they were saying like stuff from home, and I was like, what? That's crazy. Why do you know these things? Which is really funny. But yeah, they just don't teach it. Like, it wasn't an option at school. I don't know anyone who speaks Gaelic at all. Maybe if you live more in the Highlands, you're more likely to know it. But I don't know any of it. We have Doric, which is our like dialect with a few words in the sort of Aberdeen area, but they don't teach that either. You just pick it up from the people around you. So yeah, I don't have much. I know far more Japanese than I do of the home language. Cool, you have the dialect. Yeah, I mean, so it's the bit in Brave, right? Like, I don't know if you've seen Brave, but like the bit where there's that one guy who speaks so unintelligibly that the rest of the characters can't understand him, even though they're all Scottish. That's my home dialect. And as a result, I can understand every word he says, right? Because that's what they say. That's how they sound at my home. But like other people from elsewhere in Scotland don't know what we are saying at home. Hold on. Let me show you. I hope I don't get like probably won't. Brave. Hold on.
All our deed.
Hold on. All our deed. Okay, hold on. Okay.
If he was a wee bit closer, I could lob a caber at him, kin. You feel the same way? It's just no fair making us respect for the hand of the coin. It doesn't went in it, but yet. Can?
Yeah, that's how people sound at home. And so this is the thing, is the joke went over my head because when I watched the movie, he just sounds normal, and so like I thought the joke was that like he was quite shy about it, right? Until I remembered like, oh wait, people don't people don't understand this. So then it hit me like, oh okay, they're not confused because so I thought they were confused because he was being very progressive, right? In his idea that if she doesn't want to marry someone, then she shouldn't, right? And so I was like, they're confused because they're like, that's not our rules. What are you talking about? But they were confused because they didn't understand a fucking word he said. It's just, I didn't know that. So yeah, that's that. You're the Newfoundlanders of your country. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, maybe that's right. It's just, yeah, it's a funny accent. It's a funny dialect, and it's a funny. It's a funny accent and a funny dialect. It's hard to understand, especially if it's the farmers. Like, I understand Doric normally, but you throw a farmer at me, holy shit! Oh my god, it's awful. You can't understand a fucking word. No one understands a word they're saying. I don't think they understand a word that they're saying, because they're also like constantly half cut at least. Like they are fucking wasted at all times. Hang on, maybe I'll understand the Newfoundland. Hold on. Maybe I'll understand.
My grandfather comes from the county in Mayo. He settled here in 1842 from the county in Mayo in Ireland.
Isn't he Irish?
Jim Murphy.
Can you remember him?
No.
Isn't that the Irish? He sounds Irish. Oh, Newfoundland is considered to be the most Irish place outside Ireland, this YouTube video says. Is there Scottish ones as well? Or is it all Irish? I have no idea. Yeah, so yeah, the farmers in my area, they call themselves chuchters, which is like the word for it, I guess, chuchters. And the funniest thing, when I was like in school, we found out that some folk we knew, who were farmers, they started making a podcast. So what they did was, as they were driving their tractor at work doing the farming, they would just do like a podcast, and it's so unintelligible. It's so fucking funny. I wish I could find it now, man. It was so good. Oh my god. PEI. I'm not familiar with PEI. It's amazing. Yeah, it was so funny. I wish it still existed. What's the other thing? There's also a like a radio station that does like Kaylee stuff, but I don't know if I can't remember what it is anymore. Whatever. Prince Edward Island. Oh, tiny province, 180k province, where they invented apple pie. Apple for the apples, but pie for the island. Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables. I've never heard. This is a story? I've never heard of this. I've heard of the words Green Gables before, but I don't know this book at all. I've never heard of this. Apparently, though, there are musicals and plays with productions annually in Canada, Europe, and Japan. Oh, yeah, there you go. Japanese people love it. There you go. Just population is all Japanese and Chinese. Really? That's so interesting. I've never heard of that. Wow. I can maybe bring that up. I'll bring that up at work. That's so strange. Man. I'll try to remember that. Anne of the Green Gables. Very wholesome. That's good. That's good. That's good. Not always the case, so that's good. No American slur virus or slut virus. You know what? Both of those can be true at the same time. Both of those could be true at the same time, I guess. American slut virus is an incredible pull. What did I say? Did I do anything else? I don't know. Red Note says we have American slut virus. I wasn't aware that was a thing. I thought that was just an incredible joke you made. American slut virus. Speaking of Red Note, which I believe is the Chinese, is like a Chinese app, right? I keep getting this Chinese woman on my TikTok page, a For You page, that is, she's blind, and she just walks around being blind, talking about what she's doing, and holy fuck, it's bad. Like, it's really just like, she'll just be like walking into shit, and people just don't help her. It's so brutal to watch. It's so brutal to watch. She's just walking around and like bumps into stuff, and then no one helps her. And then eventually she'll ask, and someone will help her a little bit. This is in China though. This isn't in the US. This is in China. But people just park their like mopeds everywhere, and when she asks for help, people don't like offer their arm or a hand. They grab her walking stick and then turn her by the walking like the blind stick. They turn her by the stick, and then they're like, go straight. And then they're like, oh, left. So she'll turn like a bunch left, and then she'll start, and they're like, yeah, straight. And then she's about to hit, then she'll hit a wall, and then they're like, no, turn around. It's so bad. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. It's wild. This is a bit of a tangent, I'm sorry. Very odd. Very, very odd. Anyway, sorry, I have to go. I do have to go because I'll stay up too late, and I'm so tired. And I have work. God, I have a 5-day work week this week. Brutal. Then I have a 6-day next week. Ooh. Anyway, have a great time. Bye. Have a great time. See you guys next time, hopefully on Friday. I will catch you next time. We'll finish this